Hello and welcome to Thinkful. You're here because we believe you have the passion and knowledge to help our students achieve their goals of launching new careers. The purpose of this material is to equip you with the knowledge and tools to work with our students in any capacity that you'll be working with us, whether that be mentorship, grading, technical coaching, or more. This course should serve as both orientation material and helpful documentation for all of your questions. After watching this content, you should walk away feeling confident in your ability to impart wisdom, share practical insight, and encourage your learners to express and develop their own skills. We're excited to get you working with students and hope you find this guide useful. But when in doubt, please reach out to educatorsupport@thinkful.com. So our programs. Thinkful offers several programs in data, design, product management, and web development, some under the Block brand as well. Each field may have flex and synchronous programs. All educators have access to see the curricula of all of the programs. Data analytics. This course prepares students to work with large volumes of data and translate raw numbers into stories that help organizations make better decisions. For data science, these programs differ from other data science boot camps by incorporating specialization. Data science is a highly contextual discipline. Our engineering programs prepare students to become full-stack developers, knowledgeable in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Git, command line, React, Node, and more. Students complete projects in order to build their portfolio. The UX UI design courses focus on the user-centered design process using data and research. Curriculum content includes visual design, UX fundamentals, prototyping, and more. The product management course prepares students with the skills that product-led companies are hiring for: customer obsession, systems thinking, technical and analytical acumen, and a strong business sense. Students learn these concepts over the course of a simulated product cycle of discovery, development, launch, and maintenance. In 2018, Block joined the Thinkful family of brands, and we continue to offer web development and design programs to students under both brands. Each brand's programs in those domains now use the same curriculum, making it easier for you to work with the students in any of our courses. However, there are differences in the level of support and the duration of the programs that are important for you to note. In the flexible Thinkful program, students are expected to dedicate more time per week and work through the course material more quickly. As a result, these programs have more weekly time allotted with a mentor, as well as regular appointments with an assigned academic support manager, academic success manager, or ASM, like an academic coach to help keep them accountable. Most Thinkful programs have 2 weekly mentor sessions that last 45 minutes each and an expected program duration of 6 to 7 months. The only exception to this is the nights and weekends programs, which have 1 weekly mentor session, which is 45 minutes long, and a duration of 8 months. In block programs, students have more flexibility and are expected to commit less hours per week. This makes these programs ideal for a student who need the ability to work more slowly through the material or don't have as much time to commit to their studies. Block programs have 1 weekly mentor session that lasts 30 minutes and does not have a dedicated academic success manager, and an expected duration of about 8 months. All Block and Thinkful students use a single unified platform application that is branded either Thinkful or Block based on the course a student is enrolled in. Internally, the company calls this app Seagull, so you might hear it referred to as that. The high-level release notes on how to use this platform as an educator can be found below in the resources section. We will also dive more deeply into individual use cases for how you should interact with this learning platform as we discuss the specific work you'll do with students. You should also know that there are still some Thinkful and Block students who are completing their coursework on the original platforms that each brand used. For the most part, though, you should not expect to work with these students outside of grading or technical coaching support, and you'll be given guidance and orientation to what you need to know on working with those platforms if it's needed. If you run into a student's dashboard that looks unfamiliar, definitely reach out to staff for direction. You can email educator.support@thinkful.com. Now diving into education formats. One-on-one mentorship is just one way that we deliver education and support to our students through their learning journey. Students can leverage these other education delivery formats while working through the curriculum. If you're currently mentoring students, you might find it helpful to point your student towards these resources. Group sessions are great. There are many live and recorded group sessions that cover a range of topics. If you visit the resources section below, you can see a list of group sessions that are currently available, but these are also accessible from the student dashboard at any time. We offer sessions day, night, and even on weekends. These are great for students who enjoy the one-on-one mentorship, but would like to meet with mentors and other students more frequently. We have two types of group sessions. One, Q&A sessions, which are small office hours, so smaller group mentor sessions where students can ask their own questions and hosts answer them. Students are welcome and encouraged to join these as an observer, even if they don't have specific questions for the group. Observing these Q&As will give them insights into what other students are getting stuck on and will likely give them a chance to witness live coding. We also have workshops. These are presentations on specific topics where students can follow up with questions. Mentors and educators working on other formats are also welcome to join group sessions. Not only are they a great way to get help, but they also allow the Thinkful community to interact more often. For grading, when a student submits a project, the grading team will review it and provide feedback. You and your student may want to review the outcome of a project to check for understanding or to answer unresolved issues. Before your student submits a project for grading, it's helpful if they can answer the following. Here's the problem I'm trying to solve. Here's my approach. I have concerns about this area where my work might be weaker, and I think these areas are strong. This approach helps the students get feedback where it's most meaningful, but it also helps the grader. It's easier to provide meaningful feedback with context versus just a link to the work. Technical coaches answer students' questions that are submitted in certain Slack channels. As a mentor, you can refer students to technical coaching when you don't have time to address a problem during the session, or if your student has an urgent need outside of their session time. Sometimes it may be a better use of a session time to teach students something like how to ask good questions. It's a skill they will carry into their work long after they finish Thinkful. There is a Getting Unstuck resource below that also has many valuable tips. Assessments, as referred to by Block, and mock interviews, as referred to by Thinkful, play a key role in mastery learning by ensuring students understand a topic before moving on. The formats prepare students for the technical interviews they'll have during job searches. If your student has mock interviews in their program, the dashboard will tell them when it's time to sign up for one. It's likely that your student will be nervous if they've never interviewed before. Share your tips on preparing for an interview and how to fight those nerves. We're so excited that you're here, and we hope that you're looking forward to getting more involved with our students. You'll meet a lot of great mentors and educators while you're here, but what's the difference between the two? We have two main employment types on our educator team: part-time employees and contractors. Contractors are teammates who mentor with us, but due to legal restrictions of contract work, contractors are only eligible to mentor students one-on-one, and unfortunately at this time are not able to work in additional formats. Contractors control the number of hours they work, and there is no minimum or maximum number of hours required. If you need anything, please reach out to your ESM if you are a contractor. Once again, educator.support@thinkful.com at any time. For part-time employees, we refer to these teammates as educators. They can mentor and likely work in one or even all of our other education formats. Educators also report to an ESM, an Educator Success Manager. If you are an educator who is interested in working in additional formats, please ask your ESM to see if there are any opportunities. To be a part-time employee, you must be eligible for U.S. employment without sponsorship and have a U.S. address. You must consistently work a minimum of 10 hours per week and no more than 25 hours per week. But you can work in all of the formats outside of mentorship, including grading, technical coaching, mock interviews, and group sessions. If you are eligible and interested in becoming a part-time educator, allowing you to work in additional formats outside of one-on-one mentorship, please reach out to your ESM or educator support@thinkful.com. Now diving into time off and leaving. When you take up to 2 weeks off, you can request an administrative pause that doesn't count against a student's pause time. During a pause, students have access to every resource except their mentor sessions. Students in prep or immersive courses cannot pause and need a substitute mentor. If you will be away for more than 2 weeks, we recommend that you unpair from your students and pick up new students on your return. So 2 weeks before your time off, please email your educator success manager to inform them. You also need to inform your students, and you can request a pause, look for a sub, or students can request a different mentor. 1 week before, make sure to fill out the educator pause request form if that's the route that you are taking, and send a reminder to your students and ESM. That's all I have for you today as far as your welcome to Thinkful. And again, if you have any questions or concerns, please email educator.support@thinkful.com. Thank you so much.